Welcome back to a new episode of Koda and Mia. Right now we're going to talk about the next episode. So it was around Mia's birthday, and we decided to go camping. We're going to Yellowstone Woodlands. We have a camper. We can't wait to go camping. We're actually going to go camping with Jeff and Ginger Waegli. And Jaden and Travis. It was going to be, so Friday morning we were getting the camper all set up. We pulled into a wash bay, we got it washed, we got it all cleaned up, ready to go. Mia actually went to the store while I was washing the camp Friday morning, and I woke up. Like I said, there was no loot that day. Like I said, the shop was going to be closed. Ow. We were getting ready. Like I said, the inside was, Mia. This was Thursday night, got the camp all cleaned up, and Mia went to the store and she got everything. We got marshmallows. She got everything. She went and got pop and Minute Maid lemonade and stuff that we're gonna, snacks and treats that we're gonna have when we're out camping. The best part is we were actually not alone. We were going to go camping with Jeff and Ginger Waegli. And Jaden and Travis. It's going to be so much fun. I don't know. Yeah. We were going to Yellowstone and Woodlands, Jeff had never been there. We actually paid for the whole thing for them to come with us. Jeff and Ginger were so excited. I showed them around. There was a hot tub there. It was and a wave pool and just a bunch of fun stuff. He can't wait to go camping. So finally we got the we washed it and we moved into the main part of the shop. Everything was all cleaned up. So finally, you helped me up in the finally we got everything all hooked up and all ready to go. I was wearing my Jeff E. Waegli shirt. So finally helped me up into the truck. It was time to go camping. Jeff was actually going to cook us dinner that night. We were going to have brats and hot dogs. I think that Thursday night. Actually, not brats and we also have bacon and eggs and stuff. We also have pancake mix. We're gonna make pancakes one morning, and we also have coffee. I guess Ginger got their own coffee, but we were gonna be right next to each other. So finally pulled in. Yeah. Me did not like my big truck, but it was similar to what Jake has, but it wasn't polished and but it was a bigger, might have been actually bigger than Glenn's Dodge Cummins. Get the big dump. So finally, like I said, I think I'm gonna use that. Actually, I think I might have an idea. Yeah. So how we're actually gonna then all of a sudden give Jeff a call. Finally we got going and finally give Jeff a call. Yeah. We were listening to what music should we listening to? Yeah, we were actually probably in the USA was playing as we used to speak. You know, I want to cook it a little bit longer. So we were listening to, I guess Miley Cyrus right now. Miley Cyrus! You like Miley Cyrus? I don't really care. So yeah. We were listening to Mia's playlist. There was a lot of pop songs on there. So, but I was actually on the phone when it was time to give Jeff a call. See, yeah, we were getting ready. Yeah, we were. Like I said, we're gonna meet up. Yeah, how we're gonna how we meet up with you guys in Black River at the Culver's there. Yeah. No. Yeah. I have a question, Jeff. Does Ginger like to camp when he got? Or do you go by yourself? I don't really know. Yeah. So finally, we made it to Black River. Perfect, I think that looks good. So finally we went inside, we got ordered, yep. Jeff Bay had a cheeseburger of some sort, and then cheeseburgers, I don't really know what he ate at Culver's, but it was so good what he ate the last time. So so finally so we ate lunch. Lunch was good. We had, I know Jeff had a Minute Maid lemonade from cold. Yeah. I think he had a cheeseburger and cheese curds, and I'm really sure. Yeah. We got to see Jaden and Travis and Ginger. Mia actually likes Ginger a lot. Your lovely wife Ginger. And she's laughing. Yeah. So finally the food was good. They sat down, they chatted. Yeah. So finally me. Yeah. One of the things that she told Ginger she loved taking, when she was in school, she loved taking dance. Yeah, she did dance when she was in school. Yeah, she loved it too. You ever took dance when you're in I won't be a very good dancer, but whatever. So finally we actually got some ice cream too. Hold on. The ice cream was so good. So finally we had we got back on the road again. So half an hour, a little bit later, a little while later, we finally did make it to Woburn. Finally, Jeff was actually right behind us too. We actually met back up. Yeah, they actually took a picture. Yeah, we actually took some pictures at Culver's. Yeah. So finally we got checked in. We got to our campground. Finally we got back and we set up. And Jay. Yeah, Ginger and Jeff really liked the camper that we had. It was you know what brand it was? It was a nice Jayco Eagle. Yep. Anyway, so finally we got everything set up. Jeff was actually getting the firewood ready for the fire that night. Yeah. Then all we could hear was off and on the train bucked up. When the train whistle going off, with the bucket, you're gonna use the horn for the bucket. I don't know, at the kiddie area down in the wild. I think they finally got, I don't know, they ever got the one that 3 Bears was getting. Yeah. Doesn't look like that they got that hot going. I think I was looking at Alpines. So finally, shortly after Ginger and Jaden and Travis decided to go down to the wild pond. Yeah. In miniature. Yeah. They went down the Razor River and they had a whole bunch of fun while me and Jeff sat back and chatted. How that? Finally, we actually made it down there too. We had a great time. We went down the Razor River. We went in the wave pool. We went in hot tubs. All the fun stuff. Yeah. Went down to the pond. It was so much fun. Even Jeff enjoyed it. We did that for a few hours. So finally, it was getting to the point where we went back to the. We're gonna start getting. We actually took some pictures of it. We actually had it. I was gonna upload on the computer. Just of the fan. Yeah, even Jaden and Travis had a blast down there. So finally we went back to a little bit later, we went back to the camper and it was time to get dinner ready. Like I said, Jack and Ginger were making, we're gonna have hot dogs and, got some hot dogs. Yeah, Ginger actually went and boiled the drops and finally, they were so good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got. They like camp. They like. And finally, then it was like we had supper. It was very good. Jeff and Ginger were gonna make the egg and bacon in the morning and yeah. So finally, we had supper and that's where we're gonna stop, part 1.